Come on, guys.
So UNice Hair, we have a long-standing, good, great relationship, and this is a 5x5. Now they're sending new stuff. Now this particular, it was like I call it like a towel helmet, but you know you put the little babies in it when they little, and you kind of put the hood on. That's what it is. But I like to use it because I don't wet my hair and use these, but I do use them when I'm doing my wig. So I'll put them on wig stands to help them dry out a little bit better. Comes with, of course, a nice little wig cap with a girl look, and then it comes with a little melt headband. I didn't use it simply because this is only the front, but if this was like a full frontal, I would have used it. So this little curly unit, I was like, oh, this is pretty. She's cute, you know. And I'm like, this wig is out the box. I was impressed just because I'm so used to seeing something like, okay, I kind of know what this is about to give. But I was a little like, okay, this is well constructed. You see, they put the tracks in the inside, so when the wind blows your cap doesn't show, and it was a little wavy unit. So I was like, am I going to keep it like this? Do I want to wand curl it? Like, what I want to do? But you know, I'm a creature of habit, and I love a nice good old middle part bone straight. So this is what the knots look like, and this is what I was impressed by how thin this lace was, because I just got some real thick, I mean like Barney lace, honey. It was ridiculous. So I was like, look how good this looks straight out the box. So we went ahead and bleached it. Now, I don't know what the hell. Well, I know what it is now. But I didn't know why like here it looks fine. But as soon as I start parting it and all that, then it just looks extremely red on camera. And it's because I forgot that my lights are set to a color balance of red and not blue. So everything that's in focus will look more red the further it is from the camera. So I'm like, why does it look like this on camera? But it like my pressing comb doesn't look that dark in person. So we fixed that. But yeah, so I just decided to go ahead and make it a middle part. Later I changed that just because I wanted to try some stuff. But this was just after a bleach. I did a bleach and a co-wash with this, and this is how she came out. So usually what I like to do is, because the way that the hair is vented into the lace, you want to make sure that when you do press it, you press it in a direction that it's a very natural direction. So normally if you have like a middle part, your hair will go from side to side. I don't like to just part it and do it, because sometimes you end up with a bump that you gotta kind of fix. So for me, this was more so like just get everything to flow backwards and then put the part, and then everything will lay on the side very nicely. Just because I knew I didn't want any baby hair with this, and I definitely didn't want to put like nothing crazy in the hair. I wanted it to pretty much speak for itself, because a lot of times when you do wigs, especially now, because people are just, it's so oversaturated, people just start doing things. Let's put gum and bowls and shoestrings and all kinds of stuff. So this is what the hair looked like after. This was like a rough pass through, just because I wanted to see how well it was going to uh like stay straight. So excuse my creases, those are not thin. That's not how I look at the end. But look how flowy. I was like, oh girl, like she's hidden. Like she's not feeling very processed. She's feeling very virginized. So here me looking like a bald headed, you know. And that's the wig in the back. I didn't do it on camera, but I used just did a blunt cut at the bottom, just because I wanted it to have like more of an even look at the bottom. I didn't want it to be like the stair steps and that whole thing. I was just like, oh, just sexy. So this is me putting it on. I'm gonna look like a man in a wig for about 2 seconds, girl, and then I gotta get her together. So went through, put her down, did all that good stuff. So this is where my lace color starts looking weird, and now I know how to fix that. So, but look how that look, y'all. Now when I went and I flat ironed it, all I did was did my usual. You guys see me do that 150 million times. All I simply did was go through my Cantu hairspray, my good flat iron, and some Stronghold hairspray. Now this, I was trying to do this in the viewfinder, and she wasn't trying to get with me. So the reason why I'm struggling is because I couldn't see. So as you can see, my eyebrows is looking kind of wonky then. So yeah, so as you can see, it was so, the lace was so HD, I couldn't tell where I was cutting. I kept having to move and like I'm like, okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. What's going on? So I'm like, okay, finally, but look how thin that is. If everybody started using this, we as a people would be so much better. So at this point, I was a little shook, like, since that's it? And I'm like, okay, my hair is extremely flat, which I love, but because I just did my real hair, my hair is extremely flat. So my face is looking hella buff. Not my favorite look, gonna be honest. But the wig itself, like, girl. And when the wind blows, because they put the tracks in the inside, you can't see anything. Girl, look at, and you see how there's no split ends. I didn't do nothing but trim it. There's no split ends, nothing. This is how I got it. And it was wavy. See, normally when you got wavy hair, it just does not, it's not your friend. Like, it's not your friend when you want to straighten it. So it's usually a fight. So here I was like, okay, let's just try with the side part, just because. Now, I did not put no layers because I can't. I love this hair the way that it is. I am infatuated. And girl, infatuation, if infatuation was a person, okay? So I was like, well, let's just see, just for the sake of seeing what we do with this. As you can see, everything looks fine here. So yeah, as I'm going through it, I'm just like, okay, just lay her down and just make sure she's good. But I was like, I'm not probably gonna like it just because I don't like a side part with no layers. It just looks weird. It looks like a wig. But I just wanted to give people who may want that option for a side part and they are gonna commit to the layers, then why not? I just wasn't that person. So yeah. So that's what I looked like after it was done. I was like, oh girl, this is cute. And she looks amazing. Like, look how good it lays. Look the shine. That's a regular shine. That's no shine spray. That's how the wig looks. So if you're thinking about getting this wig, please let me know if you got it. You can even see where the lace is at, girl. If your wig comes like this, please let me know. If it don't come like this, please let me know. You know, I'm always a click away if anything is wrong. But yeah, girl, look at that. Shout out to UNice Hair. Shout out to the HD Lace. Shout out to the 5x5 gang. And shout out to y'all for watching. I'm going to catch y'all in my next one. And keep it cute. Bye.